Hello, Shawntia. Thank you for joining me today. How are you?
I am fabulous, Tita. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Thank you. I'm well. So, just to quickly recap why I'm interviewing you is because Shawntia Lee is the winner of the NAWBO Orlando's PropelHER Pitch competition. She's the emerging business category winner. And so I wanted to do, as a communications chair, I kind of wanted to have a little conversation with her, a little interview style, however you want to call it, just to ask her a couple questions. Because I think that it's great for other women business owners to hear from folks who did move forward and do pitches and win, that it can be done. So with that, I want you to be able to tell us a little bit briefly who you are, Shawntia.
Okay.
Who are you, and your business, and why your business?
Okay, perfect. Well, my name is Shawntia Lee Millis, newlywed, just married in 2019. I live here in Orlando, Florida with my husband, Samuel Millis, and my fur baby. His name is Harvey. So we have a little doggy. So actually I launched College Thriver right in the middle of a pandemic, which is amazing. So right in March of 2020, I think the pandemic had hit in February. In March of 2020, there was a notice sent out that the new graduates would not be able to walk the stage because of the pandemic. And this is how College Thriver was actually born, which is a crazy story. So I launched and I said, oh my gosh, I cannot let this happen. These students did all that hard work. There's no way I'm going to do something about it. So I actually launched a nonprofit entity. It was called College Thriver Inc. After I launched my nonprofit, I started joining Facebook groups, getting in the community. Hey, I'm serving first generation, low income minority students. I already knew my target audience. And literally, I hosted my first event in June of 2020 called the Get Lit Virtual Graduation. We had over 150 students registered. Yes.
Wow.
This is how College Thriver made it into the world. So we launched, I launched with a heart and a desire to give back, because I was like, man, if that were me, I would want to walk. I can't believe this. So I did something fun. I launched the virtual Get Lit graduation. I had Spirit Week. I had them dressing up as Tacky Tuesday. I forgot, we did all the little fun stuff that you would have normally done, because this was ripped away from these students, right? So what happened is, people loved it. They loved the mission. I actually gave away my first scholarship that I paid for a student out of my own pocket, $250 voucher to help him get his books. He had just been accepted because he was the winner of our Get Lit. So basically with the Get Lit Spirit Week, you had to do all the activities. You had to tag us and post pictures. So he did everything. He tagged College Thriver. He won, and that young gentleman was accepted into Howard University. So we gave him a little, small scholarship. And after that, I was just like, I love this. So my background is already in higher education. I've been working as a college advisor for the last 10 years. I'm also a first generation college student. So there was nothing on the market to literally help me navigate the college admissions process. So how the tech part was born, I was reading through an RFP, which is a request for proposal from a college. And they said, we're looking for a college and career readiness software that will help students. And I'm like, why in the world have I never thought of this? So I quickly integrated what is called College Thriver Education, because I wanted to have that for-profit side and the nonprofit, right? So I integrated then College Thriver Education as the for-profit. I literally went on a manhunt to find software developers, because I am a non-tech founder, but I love solutions and I love education and I love breaking barriers, right? So my personality was perfect for this. And so I went and I found a developer and I said, I want to build a college and career readiness platform. Can you help me execute this vision? So I actually learned the hard way that you can't really build what's in someone's mind, right? So I went through about 5 different developers. I'm like, no, that's not what's in my mind. That's not what's in my mind. No. Luckily, my idea, the passion, my skill set was so impressive that some local investors here in Orlando called Opportunity Fund invested $50,000 in my vision. I got the $50,000 investment in February 2021. This is right a year after I had launched the $50,000 investment. I said, okay, let me go find a real developer because now I have capital. And since then, I've been accepted into Starter Studio. I successfully graduated from their program, New Chip Accelerator, and the one that is building the proper platform is called Code Ventures, which is another accelerator program. So I say all that to say that is how we're here. It's been an amazing experience. It was not on my radar. It was not planned. I was literally, I tell everyone, I was chosen by God to bring this to fruition. And I haven't stopped, and I won't stop.
I mean, that's a testament to when businesses are born out of really passion, right? Yeah. A purpose and a passion, and it will just take off versus like someone who's just like in it just for the money. Of course, we have a business because we want a profit as well, because we got to pay, eat, travel, and all that. I get that. But ones that really seem to thrive, which is in your and your title, one that seems to really thrive is born out of purpose and passion, and we can see that. I can see that all over your face. That's exciting. That's exciting. So then my second question for you is, why did you decide to do the PropelHER pitch?
Okay, so another funny story. Like everything for me happens by divine intervention, right? So we were rocking and rolling in College Starter, and I need help with organization. I'll say it in a nice way. So I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw Miss Linda Ingram. She had posted that she does operations and strategy, and she's speaking all her verbiage says, I attract visionaries and help them get organized. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's literally talking to me. And I literally booked an appointment with her, and I was telling her about all this amazing stuff I'm doing, and she was like, you need to enter the PropelHER pitch competition. I'm like, okay, what is that? Yeah, I'll enter. And once she told me, I literally entered, put all my stuff together, and I am your winner.
Wow. I had no idea. She never said anything. Wow. Yes. That's amazing. That's amazing. See? Connections too. That
divine
intervention as well, and divine intervention. When it's for you, it's for you, right? Okay, so then since winning, what opportunities have opened for you?
Wow. So since winning, of course, I've been interviewed by I4 Business Magazine. I think they were at the pitch competition. They reached out and interviewed me. Nice. I connected with Miss Tanja Graham, who is over Duke Energy's department. She sponsored a ticket for me to go to a minority business development event. That event, I made some, I would say, I'm not gonna say partnerships. Built some relationships with University of Miami, Synchronous Bank, and another division that does like capability statements, and they do all this stuff for free for minority businesses. And I have an appointment with them next week to work on my capabilities. So doors are just swinging open left and right. And I am just like honored and blessed. I've even recruited some of my friends to join NAWBO now.
Thank you.
I see the power. I see the power. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you have some great in-kind sponsors too. I know that for sure. So that's going to be great as well, from winning the pitch. Yeah. So that's good. I
can't wait to start working with these amazing people as well.
Yes. Excellent. So then my last question for you, I wrote down, any advice to other women or for other women business owners that you have learned through this process, through the PropelHER pitch competition process?
Yeah, go for it. Because I send a lot of opportunities to my friends and my business network. I'm like, hey, go apply for this, go apply for that. They're like, oh, I don't think I qualify. I don't care if I qualify or not. It's up to you to tell me that I don't, but I'm going for it. So I say for me, I go for any and everything, because once we take like relinquish control and that it has to happen a certain way, like I would have never ever found out about the PropelHER pitch company. Well, I probably would have eventually on social media, but Linda encouraged me. She was like, you need to go apply. She's like, hey, it's coming up, so go for it. That's what I would tell them. Go for it. Don't worry about the how. You go for it, and everything all your steps will be ordered, because that has happened for me.
That's a great advice, because when we can let go of the outcome, then more can happen, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a great advice. Well, thank you so much. Our fabulous emerging category winner. Woo woo. So everyone look out for photos, because photos are being released. There's some great photos. You can see her holding her wonderful $2,500 check. And I'm in there with her. So this is great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate that you were on this journey with us. And I'm so glad that we were able to help amplify your business, and that you're going to take it from here and propel forward and take flight and keep going.
Yes.
Thank you.